Line also, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my friend and yours, Sean Keane, everybody.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you. How's it going, everybody?
Good.
Keep it going for Kevin. It looks like Occupy Abercrombie and Fitch is no longer situation over there. They were really supportive for a while. This is not my first time performing at Occupy SF. It's the first time with a microphone. I performed at a park over there, and I don't know if there wasn't a permit or they didn't have the supplies. It was a little weird doing unamplified stand-up comedy outside, because there's a thin line between doing comedy without a mic and just yelling about your dick in a public park. I was like right on that line the whole time. I made a mistake though in that show, because I started the show by asking, how's everybody doing? And that led to a 45-minute general consensus debate. Everybody weighed in. At the end, they passed a resolution that just said, woo. It's a little disappointing. It's not a surprise. I don't think it's a surprise that we have this movie. The banks have gotten out of hand. Banks are very arrogant. You can tell. Capital One, giant predatory credit card company, used as their mascot for years a band of marauding Vikings. That's their corporate symbol. Like, not only are we charging these exorbitant fees, we will actually steal your... It's not even going to be a foreclosure. It's going to be a raid. What's in your wallet? Nothing. Nothing is in my wallet anymore.
Sorry.
Although I am glad. It's impressive to see the amount of tents, the amount of infrastructure, sort of, that we have here. I did not think it had legs. Initially, I thought Occupy SF was going to be just like a bridge between Burning Man and Halloween. Basically, people that just really didn't want to break down and take that shower and made a lot of capes and just needed like a way to make that happen. To be trick or treat. I know you go to Burning Man. Yeah. I wanted to go this year. My roommate went, and I knew I couldn't go for the whole week, but I was going to go for the weekend, have a great time on the playa. So he had to leave me a phone message how to find everybody at Burning Man. I don't think he was on drugs when he left me the message, but he could have just been describing the actual things he saw. He called and was like, so great, you're going to Burning Man, dude. Couple things you need to know about Burning Man. First of all the directions at Burning Man are measured in radians. And every street is named after a month of the Aztec calendar. So you bring like a compass, graphing calculator, really good almanac. So go to 1.5 pi west. You're going to see a 30-foot tall wooden dinosaur. That's Abraxas Street. Turn right on Abraxas Street. Walk past the people playing tetherball on stilts. You don't want that. Keep going until you get to a set of Mylar balloons. Each one of those balloons has the lyrics to a fish song on it. Find your favorite fish song, pop that balloon, and pick up the dream catcher that's attached to it. Walk about 200 yards. You're going to see a real old man, real long dreadlocks. He's going to be real naked. Don't look at his dick. Do not look at his dick once, and then don't look at his dick again. Give him the dream catcher. He's going to ask you a series of riddles. If you get those right, he'll give you a handful of pills. And then your friends are everywhere, dude. Welcome to Burning Man. It's truly fantastic. This is more... What are you saying, though? What was Halloween like at the camp? Did people have, like, costumes? Like, did people dress up as the 1%? Like that? What I think is really funny is the amount of infiltrators that, like, it's a federal thing. Everybody is directed, so there may be undercover cops watching the show right now, cold, bored out of their minds, not really sure how Sarah Palin related to The Empire Strikes Back, but dutifully taking notes for their shift commander. They're plotting something with George Lucas. We need to send a patrol to the Presidio, to the LucasArts office. They're going to take the Yoda statue. I had a good time this year at Halloween. I went out in the Castro, and I love the Castro. I used to live in the Castro. This year I decided I was going to wear a funny Halloween costume for San Francisco. Let me tell you what my costume looked like. I had a flesh-colored bodysuit and a bear hat, and I went as Fuzzy Wuzzy. Because Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? And I thought that would be hilarious. It was not hilarious. It was the sluttiest possible costume I could have worn to the Castro Halloween party, because I didn't realize it. I picked up on the two biggest fetishes of the neighborhood, which were hairlessness and bears. Yes. I don't really think men were necessarily attracted to me as much as they were attracted to the two fetishes in one man. You know, it was like, your chocolate got my peanut butter. What happened? Someone slapped my ass. Many people slapped my ass, but one person slapped my ass and said, "Hey, little bear, I think it's time to hibernate." And I was so surprised, I decided to debate scientifically. I was like, no, it's a temperate climate. Bear couldn't make it through the winter. It ain't summer. Another guy asked me if I was the kind of bear who liked honey or fish. And I thought to myself, these are both bad choices right now. And then I said, fish! And I went home and I decided after that, like, it was just I didn't like wearing a slutty Halloween costume. I decided I was never going to do it again. So I decided I had, the Halloween, the Saturday was a big Halloween day. Monday night, actual Halloween, I'm like, I'm not wearing that costume again. I'm borrowing my roommate's cow costume. Nobody has a cow fetish. So I borrowed it. Unfortunately, he's like 6'1", I'm 5'6". The udders, that are normally right here, on a family-friendly cow costume, had sagged to right here. I thought I was an innocent barnyard animal. I was actually a furry. Yeah, a furry with 4 dicks. Yeah, and a bell you could ring after whatever happened. How long do you think it's going to be until they pepper spray those ice skaters and that? There's no tents allowed. There are no tents allowed in San Francisco. I don't know. REI is the only corporation supported by Occupy Wall Street, as far as I can tell. I do like seeing political stuff in San Francisco. Sometimes it seems a little random. The best thing, my favorite thing, was way back in November of 2008 when Obama got elected, because it was like a citywide street party. You could fist bump, and you could fist bump cops, and cops would grudgingly fist bump you back. They wouldn't explode it, but that's against protocol. People like blocking intersections, playing guitar, and I looked around and I was like, you know what? We have not seen this kind of thing in San Francisco for like 4 days. This Halloween was on Friday, and we're not going to see it again until, well, this Friday, because it's critical mass, and there's like a pillow fight downtown, and hummus is on sale at Whole Foods. So basically, the election of the first black president in American history was the 3rd largest street demonstration of the week in San Francisco, which makes this such an amazing town. All right, thank you very much, Occupy. You guys are awesome. Keep at it, guys. Thanks.
Keep it going, everybody. Sean Keane.